Did you know that on just one Thanksgiving Day, the United States escorts around 46 million turkeys to heaven? So how did a bird that used to roam freely in the forests end up being bred, raised, and processed on such a massive scale? From fully enclosed industrial farms to automated cold processing plants, the turkey's journey is a testament to the precision, speed, and power of modern agriculture. Today, join us as we explore the entire process of turkey farming and processing, from a T When you hear the name Turkey, have you ever mistaken it for the beautiful country of the same name? In fact, this amusing confusion dates back hundreds of years, when Europeans mistakenly believed the bird originated from the Middle East. Once regarded by Benjamin Franklin as a more respectable bird than the eagle, the turkey is not only a traditional dish during Thanksgiving, but also a part of American identity, symbolizing abundance and a strong work ethic. Today, turkey meat has become a staple protein in modern life, appearing everywhere from cold cuts in sandwiches and ready-to-eat sausages to pre-packaged convenience meals. With only 135 kcal per 100 grams of cooked lean meat and nearly 40% less fat than beef, turkey is considered a pure, healthy source of protein, especially suitable for dieters, athletes, and those pursuing a clean eating lifestyle. After centuries of selective breeding, modern industrial turkeys have lost their ability to fly in exchange for massive size and rapid growth. A commercially raised turkey can reach up to 20 kilograms, and in some giant breeds even exceed 25 kilograms. Yet, if we look back at their wild ancestors, the wild turkey is a symbol of strength and agility, capable of running up to 40 kilometers per hour and soaring more than 15 meters in seconds to escape predators. And now, let's head to Minnesota, the turkey capital of the United States and birthplace of the largest turkeys on Earth. Did you know that in modern turkey farms, 100% of mating is done by human hands? It's true, because adult male turkeys can weigh up to 20 to 25 kilograms. They're simply too large to mate naturally. Artificial insemination has become the most effective solution. Each week, technicians must collect semen from hundreds of male turkeys. The collection is done manually, involving precise handling and stimulation techniques to extract the sperm without causing pain or stress to the animal. The entire process takes only a few seconds and is supported by specialized tools to ensure both biosecurity and sample quality. Immediately afterward, the technician proceeds to inseminate the hens. Each hen is manually restrained, and the previously collected semen is injected directly into the cloaca using a soft, turkey-specific insemination tube designed for speed and minimal injury. Thanks to this standardized process, a single industrial farm can artificially inseminate 1,000 to 3,000 hens per day, ensuring a consistent rate of fertilized eggs and maintaining high breeding productivity. After insemination, female turkeys are moved to specialized laying barns, where they rest in individual nesting compartments. Here, lighting, temperature, and humidity are automatically controlled, with 14 to 16 hours of light per day to stimulate egg production. Once an egg is laid, the slightly sloped flooring allows it to gently roll down into a collection trough below, minimizing impact and contamination. Each hen lays an average of 100 to 120 eggs per year. At large U.S. farms, thousands of eggs are collected daily, marking the beginning of the next phase, incubation. Have you ever wondered how millions of turkey chicks can be born on the same day across farms throughout the United States? The answer lies in fully automated hatcheries, where technology completely replaces natural instincts. Immediately after being collected from the laying barns, eggs are transferred directly into industrial incubators. Inside, the temperature is kept at a constant 37.5 degrees Celsius. In Kunkitti, humidity is maintained at 55 to 60%, and the entire tray of eggs is rotated 90 degrees every hour to ensure even embryo development. Throughout the incubation process, eggs are candled at intervals to monitor embryo growth and remove any non-viable ones. Around day 28, the first cracks begin to appear as the poults, young turkeys, start breaking through their shells. Within just a few hours, the entire batch hatches in unison, completing a fully automated, closed-loop cycle. In contrast to this industrial hatching process, small-scale farmers often still rely on natural incubation. They prepare a dry straw nest and allow the hen to settle in and brood the eggs. For over 3 weeks, she rarely leaves her spot, maintaining a steady body temperature to nurture the embryos. When the eggs hatch, the chicks emerge from beneath the warm feathers of their mother. While this method doesn't yield high productivity, it takes full advantage of the hen's strong maternal instincts. After leaving the hatching chamber, the journey of the young turkeys enters the brooding phase. At this stage, every condition is precisely controlled down to the smallest detail. The poults are placed in enclosed barns where the temperature is maintained at 33 to 35 degrees Celsius, 91 to 95 degrees Fahrenheit, and humidity around 60%, helping them regulate body heat and reduce early mortality. Lighting is kept on 24 hours a day to stimulate continuous eating, and automated feeders and nipple drinkers are set close to the ground, within easy reach of their tiny few hundred-gram bodies. During the first week, the average stocking density is 30 to 35 birds per square meter, gradually decreasing as the turkeys grow. By 3 to 4 weeks of age, they're transferred to larger grow-out barns equipped with cooling systems, air filtration, and dry flooring to prevent respiratory diseases. This is the most widely adopted model for raising young turkeys, implemented across most major farms in the US and Europe. During the fattening phase, turkeys are moved to massive industrial grow-out barns, each capable of housing up to 10,000 birds. Here, all operations are automated, from feed and water distribution to air quality control. Each turkey consumes about 200 to 250 grams of a mixed feed daily, consisting of corn, soybeans, and minerals, supporting an average weight gain of 150 to 200 grams per day. After 16 to 20 weeks, turkeys reach a weight of 16 to 20 kilograms and are ready for market. Did you know that turkeys can change the color of their facial skin based on emotion? When stressed or excited, the skin on their heads shifts from pink to blue, or even a bright red, like a real-life biological LED display. And while they may appear clumsy or goofy, turkeys actually have excellent memory and can recognize familiar caregivers among thousands of other birds. And then, the moment every poultry farmer looks forward to finally arrives. The turkeys are fully grown, their feathers sleek, their heavy bodies making the barns feel increasingly crowded. At this point, the harvesting process begins, carried out with care and precision. Typically, catching takes place at night when the birds are calmer and easier to manage. Workers move slowly through the rows of barns, gently catching each turkey and placing it into specialized transport crates. Each tray holds 4 to 6 birds, spacious enough to prevent crushing or panic. The crates are then loaded onto trucks equipped with ventilation and cooling systems to maintain stable temperature and oxygen levels throughout the journey. From the refrigerated trucks leaving the farm at night, the journey of the turkey enters a new phase, the processing plant. At the processing plant, the refrigerated trucks loaded with turkeys are received in an enclosed area where the temperature is kept between 5 to 10 degrees Celsius, 41 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit, to minimize stress on the flock. From there, the turkeys are hung onto an automated conveyor system, preparing for the stunning phase. Did you know that in most modern plants, turkeys are no longer stunned with electricity as in the past, but with a multi-level CO2 gas system? This method renders them unconscious within 10 to 15 seconds, greatly reducing pain and minimizing convulsive reactions. The entire process takes place in a tightly controlled environment, adhering to international animal welfare standards. After stunning and bleeding, the turkeys are placed in a hot water tank for 45 to 60 seconds to loosen the feather follicles before plucking. From there, the automated conveyor moves them through industrial plucking machines, equipped with hundreds of high-speed rotating soft rubber fingers, removing up to 95% of feathers in just seconds. Each hour, a single industrial line can process between 6,000 and 12,000 birds. After plucking, the turkeys are moved to an automatic leg cutting machine, where stainless steel blades, precisely aligned to each bird's body size, cleanly sever the legs at the knee joint in just 0.3 seconds. But have you ever wondered why leg removal is a mandatory step in all poultry processing plants? It's because the legs are the part most exposed to the barn floor, making them highly prone to contamination and carrying a large bacterial load. Removing the legs helps standardize hygiene before the carcass enters the evisceration and high-pressure washing phases. After leg removal, the conveyor moves the carcass to the evisceration machine, a device that uses a combination of vacuum suction and rotating clamps to extract all internal organs without damaging the breast cavity. Organs such as the heart, liver, and gizzard are automatically sorted on a separate line for reuse. The entire process takes place in a chilled environment of 10 to 12 degrees Celsius, 50-54 degrees Fahrenheit to minimize bacterial growth. After the legs and internal organs are removed, the turkey carcasses undergo cleaning and whitening. On the conveyor belt, thousands of carcasses are sprayed with hot water at 60 to 65 degrees Celsius, 140 to 149 degrees Fahrenheit, combined with a low-concentration chlorine solution, about 20 to 50 ppm, to kill bacteria and brighten the skin. However, this very step has sparked considerable controversy. Some consumer advocacy groups argue that this chlorine bath may leave chemical residues that could pose long-term health risks. Meanwhile, US and European food safety agencies maintain that chlorine levels this low are not harmful, as the chemical almost completely evaporates during the subsequent cold rinse process. What about you? What's your take on this? After whitening, the turkeys are rinsed with high-pressure cold water to rapidly cool them down and remove any remaining chlorine, preparing them for the next stage in processing. Can you imagine a machine that can see and assess the quality of every turkey in an instant? In modern processing plants, that's exactly the role of the optical grading system, the brain of the entire production line. With ultra-high-resolution cameras and multispectral sensors, the system scans thousands of carcasses per minute, detecting scratches smaller than 1 millimeter or slight discoloration that the human eye might miss. Carcasses that meet standards are automatically directed onto the next conveyor, while defective ones are separated for manual inspection. At the automatic wing cutting station, synchronized stainless steel blades precisely slice through the joint, separating the wings in under a second. The remaining carcass then moves to the breast cutting machine, where laser sensors measure each bird's dimensions and guide the blades to remove the thick, meaty breast from the breastbone with near-perfect accuracy. The remaining parts are automatically cut into thighs, necks, or ground meat, depending on market demand. At full capacity, a line like this can process up to 10,000 turkeys per hour. That's just a few milliseconds for each carcass to pass through the electronic eye and automated blade system. Once the cutting process is complete, the turkey meat is moved to the packaging area. Here, each portion is weighed by automated electronic scales with a margin of error of just 0.1 grams, then transferred to vacuum sealing machines or MAP, modified atmosphere packaging systems, where a mix of nitrogen, N2, and carbon dioxide, CO2, replaces all air to extend shelf life up to 30 to 45 days. Did you know that a single butterball plant in Arkansas can package over 1.2 million portions of turkey meat each day? After sealing, each finished pack passes through a metal detector with 0.5 millimeter sensitivity, ensuring no foreign objects make it through. Then, an automated conveyor prints a QR code, production date, and traceability information, allowing each batch to be tracked back to its original farm. And just like that, The turkey's journey concludes in cold, sealed boxes, leaving the high-tech production line to arrive on the dinner tables of millions of families around the world.